Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine and this is going to be the daily drama. It's going to be from Thursday through Sunday. I was going to do Thursdays and then, the weekend one, but, considering that the energies can linger and it's, just a matter of a day, it says, let me just do Thursday through Sunday. Also, keep in mind that these readings are general, again, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And remember, masculine and feminine stand more for energy than gender, so whatever one is resonating with you, it's the energy that's you're holding mostly at the moment. Now, what else was I going to say? Oh, yes, if you'd like a personal reading, all the information is below. If you would like to support the channel, hit the like button. It's good karma for you, good analytics for me. Share, subscribe, hit the notifications button as well, so that way you'll be in the loop for whenever I upload, because I guess subscribing alone doesn't let you know when a new video is up. So hit the notifications button. Again, leave comments. Let me know how it resonates. But this is going to be, again, the daily drama. Let's see what drama is going on for the masculine and the feminine between Thursday till Sunday, the 20th through the 23rd, I believe. So this is going to be from Thursday, from tomorrow until the 23rd on Sunday. What is the main issue going on for the masculine? What is the main issue going on for the masculine? First card is the main issue that's going on for the masculine. Second card is the main issue that's going on for the feminine. Third card is the hopes and fears of the masculine. Fourth card is the hopes and fears of the feminine. Again, this is for Thursday through Sunday, the 23rd. First card again is the main issue of what's going on for the divine masculine. Second card is the main issue, what's going on for the divine feminine. Third card is the masculine's hopes and fears. Fourth card, the feminine's hopes and fears between now and Sunday. So yeah, usually, well, for the daily dramas, I kind of do the live shuffling, or whenever I clarify, but for the most part, because it tends to take a while, and it's kind of boring, I don't like that feeling. Hold on, I gotta have it feel just right in the cut. There we go. There we go. It's a feeling, we gotta feel it. Here, 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 and here. Let's see. On the bottom we've got, oops, I'm sorry, 10 of swords in the reverse. So people, tens about endings. People are trying to get out of their heartache and heartbreak and whatever the heck's going on here. Well, I guess I can sit this here. Let's see. It's weird because whenever I do it that way, that's how I usually do Celtic crosses, or I do specific spreads. But usually I like to do freehand because, although, I mean, I guess it comes out however it comes out. But I was going with that, but anyway. The question was, again, what is the masculine currently dealing with? What's going on? And we got the Queen of Swords So I don't know if the masculine is dealing with, Queen of Swords. This could either be, this is male or female. So it could be this is how the masculine is, or this is, a person that they're dealing with. Um, Queen of Swords, again, is someone who is kind of cold, detached, definitely uses the head more than the heart, making decisions based on, clarity, um, and less emotion. Um, it could be someone who's also a little jaded because they've, been through a lot of pain in regards to love. Um, this could also be, if it's not the masculine in someone he's currently dealing with, again, because I know we have a lot of masculines that are trying to go back to someone. This could also possibly represent the person that they're trying to go back to, someone that they're afraid to face, someone who they know that they've hurt, and they're unsure about that person's receptivity, especially if they're going to try to come in sideways with any of their usual shenanigans. This person will see right through it. And that might be intimidating for somebody who is not yet ready to own their shit and hold themselves accountable and put in the work and effort to change themselves, because in the end it's benefiting them first and foremost. It's not like we're changing for someone else to take us back. It's like this should be something that we're doing on our own because we know it's the right thing to do. Whatever shadow aspects are coming up, whatever karmic repetitive cycles we seem to be in, or behavior patterns, whatever has gotten us to where we are at the moment, it's taken all of that into account. If you're dealing with somebody like this in the positive way, this person's going to hold you accountable. But again, it's not their job to do that. You don't want to constantly feel like, you're coming, you're being met with the Queen of Swords where, it'll be combative. It all depends on how you show up. But again, this could be a fear of who he's, I say he, but he, she doesn't matter. Same thing here, he, she. Um, there could be a fear in regards to facing this person. Or again, this is the character traits that they are currently holding. They could be very aloof and emotionally detached from the person that they are around now. We might clarify this. And the issue for the feminine is the Two of Swords. So this is either some feminines are still feeling stagnant and stuck and undecided and needing to take off the blinders and see shit for how it is, and or afraid to make a choice or a decision in regards to something, because I didn't specify if this was love related. And again, these are two people that could never have anything to do with each other. This could be just energies standing on their own. This could be two people that are dealing with each other. Again, especially if we're talking about masculine and feminines that have been in separation. So, again, I didn't specify. For the daily dramas, I kind of don't do that because I want to leave it open for, I guess, more people than to say that these are two people that were dealing with each other. You know what I'm saying? But this is obviously still feeling some kind of something here, and needing to. She could also be. I say she, but again, that's because who's on the card. But it doesn't matter. This could be someone who's also guarded, because they're covering their heart. Um, but there is still a sense of something that, even though they know the truth of a situation, there is still some kind of resistance to seeing things for how they are. Again, still maybe wanting to put on rose-colored glasses. There still might be some fear involved, again, in, you know, what do I do next? What am I doing next? Um, Now, the masculine's hopes and fears is the Fool. So they're hoping for a new beginning, to start over. So again, they could be hoping for a new beginning with this person, because the Fool is coming towards the Queen of Swords. So this could be a masculine again who's looking to return to someone and wanting a new beginning, wanting to take a leap of faith. Bring the little flower that they've got in their hand there and present it to the queen, who's got her hand out, but she's also got the sword there, like, ready. You know what I'm saying? Watch yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Make sure you don't come in with the same old foolish behavior that you had before. You know what I'm saying? And then the feminine over here, there's the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, let's talk about being focused, working on something to manifest something, putting in all our energy and time and effort. And in the reverse is like not doing that. Not sure again. Maybe it's not sure if someone's wanting to put in the work and effort into something. Feeling guarded. Not wanting to go into things blind. Again, so there's this feeling of hesitancy here. And also, not wanting to work on things that aren't going to manifest into anything. Or undecided in regards to what it is that we want to, again, do or put our focus and energy and effort into. Because, again, this could be in regards to anything, career, because Pentacles do talk about, financial matters, things and tangible stuff, our stability, our foundations, so maybe some feminines are still kind of unclear about direction and what have you. Why, and obviously in both people, because this is at the bottom, both people are, trying to come out of shitty situations, shitty emotions. This is the card of betrayal. Each one of these each one of these swords represents a betrayal. Probably more than that. It probably couldn't even fit all the ones on damn card that you know what I'm saying? Again, juggling, trying to weigh out the pros and cons, trying to figure out what the hell to do. But again, sometimes all that trying to figure out, it's like the answer is clear. The writing is on the wall, yet for some reason we still refuse to see the truth. Because we want it to be a different story than what it is. But again, sometimes we need to allow, again, just go with the flow. You never know what's going to roll in on the next wave, and into your life. Don't start getting all into the holidays are coming around, so to watch out for rebound people and cuffing season people just looking for people to get through the holidays. Again, people coming back around for those. Make sure, again, if you got to be the Queen of Swords, be the Queen of Swords. Definitely see through bullshit. Definitely use discernment. Be wise. Don't be blind. Make sure we are embracing new beginnings, but not putting in effort and work into things that we know are duds or going nowhere situations, so that we stop going around and around and around in painful situations. You know what I'm saying? Why the Queen of Swords for the masculine? troubleshoot. Trying to figure out a way. Trying to figure out a way. And this is also the sneaky guy. That's what I said. Watch out. Because you might have narcissists coming back around trying to hoover, or people that are prone to fibbing. They may not be full-blown narcissistic personality disorder, but they may exhibit enough of those traits that cause this kind of shit. So again, use discernment, and any masculines who are on that tip, like I said, check yourself, because again, it's about time we end this suffering that we cause ourselves and other people. Again, the troubleshooter guy, he's also somebody who's sneaky and conniving. So again, well, I said, watch how you coming in, and watch who's coming in. You know, why troubleshooter? For why Queen of Swords troubleshooter? Wealth. So this obviously deals with money matters. Some masculines have been dealing with money problems. Well, hell, some feminines too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's struggling. A lot of people got financial karma that they need to work through. A lot of masculines are, you know, maybe looking to leap without really having the finances, or, you know, needing money to travel. Some masculines could be at a distance. That card that's come up a lot in the readings. Some might be, again, just trying to figure out their own stability, finances, so that they can embark on this new journey that they're obviously, because again, some are looking to roll back around to past situations, or again, out of current situations where they're dealing with somebody who might not be too happy with them. I mean, this isn't in the reverse, but you know, it could be somebody, again, who's not taking any more shit in the reverse or not. So again, it depends. Could be current situation, could be the person that they're going towards. Which for most, I think that's what it is, because again, the Fool is facing the Queen of Swords. Why wealth troubleshooter? Dark-haired woman. So again, this is somebody who's all in their feelings. Someone who, again, might not be happy with us. You know, perhaps we took advantage of them financially. And now we're leaving them high and dry. Again, because the troubleshooter is troubleshooter and wealth. Again, maybe using someone for money. Again, codependent situations, only with somebody to fill a void and to meet a need. And maybe we're looking to get out of that now because we're bored with it or done with it, or trying to go back to somebody else who, again, if we're still on that karmic loop, if we still haven't learned the lesson, these are masculines that are just looking to repeat the cycle. They just keep going around and around and around and around, unless they're coming in different. The only way you're going to break those patterns is if you're coming in differently. So if you're, again, looking for, you know, it says watch out for the homosexual. You know, the person there with they're just a stick in their little knapsack. Again, they bounce around from relationship to relationship because they're looking to be taken care of. Or they don't want to be alone, or whatever their wounding or issues are. Like I said, you better watch out. But again, might be trying to figure out a way how to come across as somebody who's got their shit together. Maybe try to convince this person who's not looking too fondly upon us right now that, you know, we want a new beginning. We want to put in some efforts. Let's check out the Fool here. Why the Fool? Why the Fool? Secrets. So this is either trying to be fearless and embrace the unknown. You know, some masculines are trying to, you know, take that leap of faith and throw caution to the wind. But again, You know, we always have to have a backup plan because masculines, you don't know if you don't know what you're heading towards, you have to have some other kind of thing in play. Again, don't be looking to just jump into a relationship because again, it fills the void and meets the need. If we're in that user abuser syndrome, we're needing to get out of that cycle. Um, You know, we're needing to, again, get our financial stability. We're needing to figure things out, you know, so then maybe we stop having issues with people that we're in relationships with. Maybe they'll stop being upset with us because, again, we're getting our stuff together. Secrets, again, could be embracing the unknown, or someone's trying to come in, we're still on some sneaky shit. Still hiding stuff, still not being 100. You know what I mean? Why the fool secrets? Why the fool secrets? The master. Again, the master is somebody who's, you know, kind of reminds me of the emperor, but someone who's trying to, you know, gain some control and perspective over their life, or their situations. Someone, again, who's analytical, almost like a King of Swords type too, where, you know, they use logic to try to, again, make stuff happen. Kind of reminds me of like a cross between the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Magician. Like again, trying to manifest things, you know. But on the negative side, this could also be somebody who's chauvinistic, who's domineering, who's controlling. You know, the same thing I guess as those cards would be in the reverse, which would be what this card would be in the reverse. But I didn't shuffle them that way. So, but I'm throwing out both because, you know, we do have secrets here, so you never know. Someone's trying to be a master manipulator, master of secrets. Why the master secrets? Scandal, see? Always on something. Either trying to embrace the unknown, trying to get their shit together and try to move past whatever's scandalous drama that they currently have been involved in. Or again, if they're currently involved in a situation, looking to end that and go back to somebody. If still, it's making sure we're not, again, repeating the pattern. Just going round and around and around, different people, sometimes the same person over and over if you're dealing with somebody who's, you know, going back to somebody else. But again, unless you're showing up differently, it's only going to be the same old, same old. And again, some people might be lying or figuring out what they got to say, you know, whatever it is just to get through the door. Any feminines dealing with masculines coming back who have a history of stuff, again, be the Queen of Swords, be discerning. Nip that shit in the bud if anything smells suspicious. But, you know, on a positive note, it could be just people trying to overcome, you know, what they currently been dealing with, trying to be fearless and face this next phase of the unknown because they got no choice. You know, again, try to figure out their stuff. Why the Two of Swords for the feminine? Why the Two of Swords for the feminine in regards to what they're currently dealing with? Why the Two of Swords for the feminine? We got spiritual and we got patience. So the feminine is, you know, refusing to see the truth of a situation and not having any patience in regards to what the universe is wanting to bring towards them. It could be another spiritual relationship, spiritually based relationship, could be another soulmate coming in. You know, could be someone new. Again, if we release whoever we've been dealing with, and again, these two people don't necessarily have to have been dealing with each other. Or maybe we need to allow more time for healing so that we can see things clearly, so that we can be less guarded and perhaps fearful in regards to putting in any work and effort towards relationships, career goals, whatever we've been guided to pursue on our path. Um, Perhaps we're needing to find some patience and again allow for whatever healing that needs to happen, whatever truths we need to see, whatever blindfolds we need to take off. Why patience spiritual? Why patience spiritual? Talent. So talent again could be about our talents, our creative talents, our what we're working on, could be projects that we're working on, um, or this could be trying to again find a way to heal or find a way to see shit for how it is. There's the Fool here, Woman of the World, and Battle. So Woman of the World kind of reminds me of Nine of Pentacles. Somebody who is independent, financially independent, can stand on their own. Someone who's enjoying the fruits of their labors. This is going to be again trying to find a way to, have a new beginning for yourself, to become again like the woman of the world. Again, woman, man, doesn't matter. And overcome whatever inner battles, inner turmoil. It could be just ruminating thoughts or going back and forth in your head, or the confusion, or whatever it is. It's like that we're needing to get clear, and figure out again what's worth our time and energy and effort. And the best investment you can make, I always say, is in yourself, right? When all else is in doubt, focus on the self, improving the self. Why the Eight of Pentacles reversed? Why the Eight of Pentacles reversed? Oops. Why the Eight of Pentacles reversed? Why the Eight of Pentacles reversed? We've got power, anxiety, and peace. So again, this is about finding our power. We're trying to release our fears, get out of the head, ruminating thoughts, the worries, the stresses, the inner battles, inner turmoil. Try to come to peace, and again, and realizing what's worth your time and effort, what's worth putting effort into. Get off the cycle, the back and forth, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Again, needing to drop one of them and move forward. Again, standing in one's power. Stop, look, and listen. So they're wanting you to, like, heads up. Pay attention to what we're trying to tell you here. Jealousy, good fortune, barrier, bad news. That was on I Asked Why, Stop, Look, and Listen. Maybe we're needing to get out of, if you're having any bad negative feelings towards a person or a situation, maybe we're again needing to let that go. Stop worrying. This is causing a barrier or a block for you. Again, perhaps in from the universe bringing in what they want to bring in for you. You can't bring in something new if you're still clinging to old shit, right? So it's about working on putting effort and stuff into ourselves, what's going to bring us these people on this little bike. I swear, I wish I had a slingshot. Just, oh. But basically, they want you to, again, keep hope alive, get clear in your thoughts, figure out your direction again, put the work and effort into yourself, building something for yourself, something that you know is gonna reap some benefit in the long run. And again, stop wasting time on things that are going nowhere. And again, and try to get out of the fears and the worries and any negative stuff that you might be holding on to, because it's causing a block for you. Now, let's do I swear to goodness. I don't know if you can hear it as loudly as I can, but it's really annoying. Let's have one card of advice for the masculine and one card of advice for the feminine. Have one card of advice for the masculine, please. One card of advice for the masculine. One card of advice for the masculine. And one card of advice for the feminine, please. One card of advice for the feminine. Okay. For the masculine, 21. The wise woman of Wonderland brings integrity to thought, word, and deed. She lets you know that as long as you're in the flow of honesty and being true to your word, she keeps you under her protection and care. That's why it says, don't come in sideways. Learn the lesson, apply it, and move forward to a new you. Stop clinging to old behavior patterns, old ways of being, karmic situations, karmic cycles. Again, look in that mirror, realize the role that we've played in our lives and where we are. Hold ourselves accountable. Don't be afraid to take off masks and face the music, because again, change begins when we learn to accept our own bullshit and stop making excuses and pointing fingers and blaming other people. Again, we are where we are due to our own choices and actions. And why? And we have to ask ourselves, well, why do we do what we do? Get to the root issue. When you get to the root issue and heal it, you won't repeat it anymore. That is your karmic lesson. And they're hoping that you get it. We shall say they're encouraging you to, again, when she appears as your ally, she signals a time when honesty pays off, yielding greater dividends than you expected. You'll be thankful that you remained faithful and loyal to your path. She reminds you that compromise isn't always an option. Stay true to yourself first and foremost. Again, but this does not mean and this doesn't mean on some shady shit. Well, I've got to protect myself, so I gotta lie. Or again, that's being self-serving. Don't twist it to fit your sideways train of thought here. Do remain faithful and loyal to your path, your path to healing, your path to enlightenment, your path to a better version of yourself. Again, releasing old shit, starting at zero. It's a time you can rebuild yourself into something new. Again, it's a new opportunity, especially if you're leaving situations. It's a clean slate if you allow it to be, Stay true to yourself, again, and what is going to be for your highest and best, not for what you can get in the moment to pacify the wounds or to keep us from doing what we need to do, getting ourselves together. Again, can't keep looking for people to rescue us or whatever. It's again coming into your own. Although it may appear that you could lose something as a result, you can never lose what is truly yours. So again, being the fool, um, knowing that again that everything happens for a reason, and usually it's to teach us something. So whatever you may be fearful of in regards to leaving behind, this even includes old ways of being, ways that we were behaving that were a defense mechanism to try to deal with just the shit in our lives, circumstances, whatever, but it wasn't necessarily for our best or for the best of the people around us. Um, so, whatever you're fearing of letting go in that sense, don't fear it because it wasn't serving your highest and best, and it obviously was hurting other people. So, yeah, be true, and you'll go far, as they say. Number 5, in the challenge position, the spiral dancer. In the challenge position, it seems as if you're getting caught out of breath going in the wrong direction. Sometimes you're so busy dancing to your own tune that you find yourself out of step with everyone else. That's what it says. Maybe we're needing to, again, see something clearly here. Perhaps now is the time to regroup, sit down, and rest for a while until the rhythm calls you to the dance again. The spiral's dancer is a gentle one, so be still and know that you're always loved. So that's maybe where that patience and spiritual comes from. It's saying just be patient, keep working on your healing, working on yourself. Allow us to work our magic as long as you're working your own magic. If your question is about a relationship, don't be too assertive now. This is the time to be receptive and allow someone else to take the lead and show his or her true nature to you. At the same time, be careful of being manipulated. That's what it says. Don't leave those rose-colored glasses on because you want to see something that isn't there. Watch out for those people that are coming back around that haven't changed at all. Or if we're needing to be open to meeting new people, kind of allow that to happen. Or if you actually have someone coming back from the past who is showing genuine effort, we're not talking about the people that say all the right things just to get their foot in the door but aren't willing to put in any change. If you know what you're dealing with, and anybody dealing with narcissists, I shouldn't have to tell you anything that they say is a lie anyway. So you definitely needing to see things clear in that situation. If you're truly dealing with a narcissist, nothing that they say is the truth. Don't believe a liar if they tell you that they love you. It's kind of goes without saying, right? You will know the truth about your situation clearly if you sit this dance out and observe. So again, it's just wait and see. Because again, this isn't a personal reading. This is a general reading. So, and then again, ultimately, it is always up to you. Everybody has free will. But they just want to encourage people to, you have an opportunity for some kind of new beginning here in your lives. You've been through something, maybe a few somethings, obviously. And, there's an opportunity here to start anew, to show up differently. And perhaps we'll see different results in regards to all areas of our lives. So it's about, again, being honest with ourselves and others, being clear in our intentions and our actions, letting go of fear and stress and worry, and try to heal the pains of the past so that we can move forward and embrace whatever the universe might be trying to bless you with, especially if you've gone through something karmic and you have learned and you've shed some karma. They want to bring in your reward, but they can't do that if you're still holding out hope for someone to come back who probably shouldn't come back. Again, Use discernment. Everybody. And on that note, my lovelies, I send you love and light. I wish you healing and luck in regards to this and anything else you might be going through. Please like, subscribe, share, leave comments. And until the next time, have a good weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.